How's it, Earthlings? I welcome the Great Mother in each of you with an open heart, and I am connecting with the energy of the Great Mothers and that of Gaia, the essence of our planet. And in this timeless reading, she's offering a message for those who are aligned to receive it. And Mother, what is it that you would like to share with us today? I see a beautiful open field, and there's a fire in the middle of this field, but like a campfire. And there is like food already made. The food is already cooked and it's already on the plates, but there's nobody there. There's nobody there. But it's still nice. The food's nice and warm and ready to be eaten. It will be such a waste if nobody shows up to eat this feast. Mother, please let the Gaia teach us today. Okay. There is a message here. There's fox energy here. And a fox is, in this context, energetically very entrepreneurial. It's the street smart animal out there. Besides the raccoon, foxes know how to survive, and even when their habitat is being destroyed and it's more urban, they still find a way of surviving and getting their food. And there's a very strong fox energy here. Speaking of something that is that wants to be said, but instead it hasn't been said. Like the truth is there, but you can't see the truth. We have Cancer energy here, the Chariot. It gives me the energy of like you're all dressed up but have nowhere to go. The meal is being prepared, but nobody showed up to eat it. Here we have some beautiful messages that is there to come out, but then it has not been spoken. It's a cycle of a trickster energy of making. You know that I'm trying to explain this energy where you're hungry but you don't feel like food. you're bored, but you don't feel like doing anything. It's a very weird energy of you want to go somewhere. You know, this represents movement. You're going somewhere, but this is, you don't know where to go. It's almost like a choice needs to be made. You have to make a choice of what it is that you want to commit to. You are the trickster. You are the one that is tricking yourself into sabotage. It's almost like you are doing this to keep yourself in some form of isolation. It's a way to protect yourself from interacting and to be nifty and street smart like the fox to be into this world. You are using it to isolate yourself. And we have the heart chakra in here. The heart chakra is definitely affected by this trickster energy, or it's because of the heart that you are sabotaging yourself. You are not telling yourself the truth. I know this is harsh to say, but you know what the truth is, but you're not facing it. Yeah, you are very committed to this fox energy. That's why the fox comes in twice into this bone casting. And it's definitely, you are definitely doing this to yourself, and you're stuck in a loop. The Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is, you know, where you start with movement, you're taking off, you then do something where you move back into your place of familiarity, and then you slow everything back down. So you are preventing birth, new things coming into your life. Yeah, we have the Five of Pentacles here. So this is an energy of lack, and an energy where you purposely keep yourself out in the cold. Why is that? Why? What happened that you are in this loop? Page of Wands. It's like the passion in your heart does not want to mature. You don't want the passion and your calling in your life to mature. You want to keep it small. You want to play small because it feels familiar and it feels safe. You also have the Page of Daggers. So once again, it's like keeping the ideas in your mind small. And there's a lot that wants to come out. We have the ostrich eggshell here that represents the egg, represents the beginnings, the birth, something that wants to be born. And it really wants to be born, but you are preventing it. King of Cactus, King of Pentacles. So this is who you're supposed to be. You are supposed to be the King of Pentacles. The sorry, this mature, fully embodied energy of stepping fully into your mission, your leadership, and what you are meant to create here. I notice like there's a pitch pit here as well that is in the area of the hidden truth. And I always, when I think about the peach, I think about Asian cultures where if you go onto their roofs, there will be carvings of a peach up there on the roofs. And they put this image of peaches on there to keep dragons away. That's what the story is. I don't know what it is about the peach that dragons did not like. But you are preventing things to come into your life because you see it as dragons, but it's actually your prosperity and your blessings that's coming in. So there's something you believe that is actually bad for you, and you should sabotage it out of your life, but it's really your biggest blessings. Yeah, it's so you're trying to play with this ambiguity of is this a dragon that's coming to destroy my life, or is this a blessing? Is this something that's good for me? No, it's bad for me. I don't want it. Oh, it's coming in. I don't know what it is. I'm going to push it out. How can we address this? Spirit, why is the viewer the trickster in their own life? What is it that you can reveal to us about this trickster energy? Spirit, please reveal, what is it that's causing this belief? Well, Spirit, Gaia, the mothers, please give us advice. Please give us advice. Oh. Taking up arms. Taking up arms. Yeah, it's like you will see here, this is also a soldier, and they're all dressed up to go to war. Let me see. I have here a description of this card. Acceptance of responsibility as an expression of evolution, fearlessness, position of strength, self-discipline. Acceptance of responsibility as an expression of evolution, fearlessness, position of strength, self-discipline. Because you know what this is? I don't necessarily always agree with this saying, but that's what's coming into my mind. Because with great power comes responsibility. And it's not the power that you are deflecting or that you don't want in your life. It's a responsibility. For some reason, you believe that responsibility is a burden, and it is, you have a very negative connotation to responsibility. Maybe you already had to take very heavy responsibility on you when you were a child, unfair responsibility. And now you don't want the power because you decided you don't want the responsibility. This is very interesting. Because, it shows here that you know what wants to be birthed in you. You know what you are capable of. Or you have an inkling. But once you have the power, you have to balance it with your responsibilities. And you are not ready for it, or you have a narrative around responsibility that you need to do work on. You need to meditate on this. It is shadow work for you. What is it that makes you believe this? Spirit, Malachi, can I ask for more guidance on this? Maybe why this idea of responsibility got distorted. And look, Spirit says you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Okay? If you don't want the power, that's fine. You have free will to choose this. But where the conflict comes is right here at the heart. See, the heart's connected to the fox energy. Because deep down, you really desire this. You really, really want this. But you want the power, but not the consequences that's going to come with it. And Spirit says it's connected. You cannot have one with the other. And that the responsibility is not a burden. It is a blessing. Because this responsibility also gonna bring in wisdom and more gifts and connection and community. And I got the generosity card here. Yeah, the being responsible for your powers, you will see here, is something that for me looks like Moses. That's a leader, and is standing in front of this crowd of people, sharing and gifting them knowledge. And that is a gift. It's all a blessing. So, you want this. And you need to sit down and go into your heart and find out why do you feel such an adverse, why do you have such an adverse reaction towards responsibility? Because what's coming into your life is ready. That feast is ready. It's cooked. It's ready to be ingested. And it's nice and warm. It's just waiting for you. It's waiting for you to make that choice to balance this incoming power, whatever it may be for you. For all of you watching this, it will be something different. But you know, when we are on this planet to give to others, to help, it does come with this compassion and this generosity, that it's not about you anymore. It is about helping others. It's about the upliftment of others. And that is the responsibility, is to know that it's not about you. It's not about how this is going to be a burden for you, because it will not. The fact that you're stepping up and interacting now with humanity and the planet and what you're meant to be here, is knowing, the responsibility is knowing that there's something bigger than you, that there's something greater than you that needs to be expressed. And I hope that whoever this message is meant to be will have their hearts open to receive this. I believe that's our message for today. And my name is Anya, and I'm going to see you in the next video. 𝒗𝒊𝒔𝒊𝒕𝒊𝒏𝒈